Welcome everybody. I had a couple of bad streams on the last one, so I'm going to try and give this one another go. A little bit of experimentation going on. I am playing a game that is an open beta called Dauntless, Dauntless. You can get it from their website, and you can also get it from Steam for free. And I believe it will always be free to play. I don't write the game, so I can't tell you that specifically. I'm not digging it up, but I am playing it, and it's not costing me anything to do it. Now, this is a Monster Hunter clone. And it kind of follows the Monster Hunter theme verbatim, except in the case of its current contemporary uh, competition, Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World actually gives you a an entire open world to find your mobs in, whereas this not so much. You have a hub like you do in Monster Hunter, but you just go out in instances for each one of the mobs. And you can determine to do it solo, or you can do it with up to 4 people. And you can start the party prior to all 4 being there. And you can choose the people that go in your party if you have clans or groups or friends or things like that. But other than that, it's not really an MMO. It's just what it is. It's very Vindictus, I believe was the name of it, or even Black Desert in that case, where you just, you're playing a game. You see the other people playing their game, but you're not really playing the same game. Not my favorite Kappa, but, it's what it is. So, anyway, this is a test run. Hopefully I figured out the hiccups that were going
Gabe.
on Twitch. What's up?
I just yelled at someone in voice chat.
I see. Did he Gabe back at you?
Gabe back because he is Gabe Newell. Almighty Lord Gabe Newell.
Well, I just know that if you Gabe into the voice Gabe's back at you.
Gabe. Gabe. Gabe.
I only ever knew one person named Gabe.
I think I knew a guy named Gabriel, but
Well, I mean, yeah, that was his name, Gabriel. Gabe. Called him Gabe. He's deader than shit now.
Oh, I know someone who's named Gabe. Gabe Newell.
Uh-huh. His name was Gabe Torch. His father was Dave Torch, and they had a family business. And,
Gaben.
I guess the story goes he got robbed, and in the robbery, they shot him up with all kinds of drugs and OD'd him. I was long gone before that ever happened, though. Alright, so I am going to hunt a scrave. This is an owl. This specific scrave, we'll go with scrave, exists in the snow climate and is a snow owl, so it'll throw icy things at you.
Throw icy things at me.
Right. So that's why
Yes,
I'm wearing
Dad.
the ice armor, and that's why I'm using the fire blades. I'm going to build out some other blades soon, but right now these are what I'm working with. That's right, buddy. My son is here too. He's not talking in Discord, but he is talking. So we're waiting on this other guy to ready. If he doesn't ready, then we'll be doing it in 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It's hard to say, but it's cool if he doesn't. If he doesn't.
Yeah, you guys, we killed them all.
All of them. Oh, you're a god. That's
humanity.
right. Oh man, right when I went and got my cigarettes. Bam. The guy got ready. See, it makes everyone ready up. And if you don't ready up, then it takes, I think, like 5 minutes. Guess that way everyone has a fair chance. Alright, here we go. Gonna go kill Scrave. Hopefully my boy doesn't start screaming for some reason. It's just hard to play games and also mute my headset if he does.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna leave really early in your magnificent stream, but I need sleep. Alright, love you, Dad. Goodbye.
He said, love you guys. Alright, here's the Scrave. He's coming to get us. Hit me, dude. Hit me. Hit me. Fucking, you guys are dicks. All you had to do is hit me one time. Screwed those combos up both times. There we go. We took every bit of that scrape apart.
Yo,
So, what's up?
what's up? You're completely silent on stream. Give at least some commentary.
Uh,
Jesus.
oh, my bad. Oh, I was just concentrating on the game. I'm just getting set up.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was.
what happened to Linus?
Don't know.
Huh. Yeah, it was mostly just staying low for the sake of the kid. So, did you check the stream? I'm sure it's running okay now, but I had to fix some letterbox issues and the stuttering.
Yeah, I don't know why it was stuttering. I don't know why you had letterbox. You should just be able to scale to 1080p.
Yeah, you would think, but it didn't. So I had to do it manually, and I seem to have gotten it. But this
Game
game,
capture.
yes,
Yeah, captures.
this game, as soon as it loads into the hub, it always stutters right away. But he was doing it every second or so consistently. And now that the hub's loaded up, it feels like that's a graphics memory pipeline issue. It's loading a lot in there, and it's not optimized.
I just
But
kept on to let you travelling home in about an hour.
all right, man.
So, well,
Yeah. Well, I am making a fire spear. I am going to continue to hunt this grave. I'm going to do it with a spear. I'm going to get really good with the spear. Either the spear or the axe. I don't know. Let's get a look at the axe. Char cutter gives me 108 damage when under 30% health. But this one is stagger damage. And this one is part damage, plus 10% part damage all the time with quill cutter. I feel like the other ones did that too, but the quill cutters were... I don't think I need to worry about that. I need to worry about booping. So, let's do that. I finally did my first boop on the last game. I whacked it with my heavy. That's how you do it with the chain blades. So I might just stick with chain blades, because that's all I was missing was the ability to boop the mobs. I did it one time, and I thought I did it when I popped my super, which with chain blades doesn't do anything super. It actually, if you're away from the mob, you fling them out. You like, have you seen Kratos' weapon in God of War?
no.
It's two gigantic daggers, for him. They're swords, but small swords, but they're like halberd daggers, and they have chains that are wrapped around his wrists, which represent his slavery to the gods. But anyway, these are a similar thing, but they're sickles and they're on chains, and or they're kama. You know what that is, right? Small handheld sickle, and uh, and so yeah, that's what's going on. So whenever you hit the super in this, instead of each weapon has its own, it has its own everything. It has its own rhythm. It has its own style, damage. In the case of chain blades, they're all about evasion. So when you hit the super and you're not near the mob and you're facing the mob, they'll shoot them out, stick them in the mob, and then shoot forward to the mob, use them to pull themselves. But if you're next to the mob, then it'll jump. Your character will jump and kick off of the mob and give yourself instant distance between you and the mob, assuming you did it in time to get the animation off. So it's pretty cool. All the other weapons, they don't do that. Like, for instance, I actually don't remember what the sword special was. I only played it in the beginning. Oh yeah, it was just a super hit. It just did a crazy super hit. And of course, swords, their thing is that they are, while these blades that I'm using, these dual blades, they just do standard damage. They don't do any specific type of damage. The other weapons focus on a type. So, for instance, the sword allows you to focus on parts better because of the way that it swings, and the cutting edge that it has allows you to cut parts off, so you can cut tails off of beasts and horns and things like that easier with a sword or with an axe. But a hammer And like I said, its super is pretty cut and dry. It's just a super whack, basically. Mm.
Oh, I've got
The
a call
ham.
coming in. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go
all
to mute
right,
for a minute.
all right. I was
See
taking a
you
hit
in a
off a
bit.
cigarette. I was going back to my game. See ya. All right, guys. Well, I didn't realize I wasn't talking. I was just focusing on the game. I realized that I'd been playing like trash the last couple of days because I just started playing it, and I've gotten some levels at it. And I understand the mechanics of the only weapon that I've pretty much used in the game, these chain blades. However, my timing is poo-poo, and I need to focus on that. So that's what I've been working on now. Mm. And learning to boop with the chain blades, which is probably the hardest weapon to do it with. I like that. Oh, booping. Booping. Let's give a definition here, if that's not understood already. If you haven't seen the game, there in certain animations or in certain states with the mob that you're fighting, if your weapon is equipped to do it based on certain probabilities, you can activate a function for each weapon that might interrupt that animation that the mob you're fighting is going through, and then it stuns them and lays them out, and they call it booping. Like for instance, that owl, I booped him by hitting my heavy attack outwardly in a circle, and I did it when they ran at me, and it failed. And then when they flew at me, I did again, and that booped them. And they weren't even coming at me, which was cool. I just reached out and did it. But typically, with the hammer, you can charge shots onto it, and you can just shoot them straight in the face when they run at you, or whatever. There's one, it rears up on its hind legs, and when it does that, you can shoot it in the face. And then that's the hammer, and then the lance has a similar thing that fires a shot, and you can boop them with that. That takes a charge though, and the hammer just takes refills and fires fairly instantaneously, but has a much smaller range than the lance's fire. And what else do you have? You have the sword. I don't know how you boop with the sword, and hammer is probably the easiest to do it with, really. There are so many animations, so many techniques with the hammer that you can use to, like, you can use one of the cartridges and shoot yourself into the air and then come down with the hammer, and that's a boop for the hammer. Pretty much anything heavy, I think, does it with the hammer. And I think any weapon can do it on the heavy. I just think the probability is higher with ones that would clearly knock something out. Mm. So that's what I'm focusing on now. Is I'm trying to get the natural motion of these mobs down. Trying to get the dodge animations proper, or the dodge timing proper for the animations of the mobs, and trying to learn to boop with the hardest boop weapon. And I don't think that it is. Maybe I think it just may require some stun damage on it already. Damage comes in a few different flavors. Let's see if I can get this right. The yellow damage is part damage, so when you're breaking parts off of the mobs for building weapons later on, that's the yellow damage that you see the numbers coming up. The blue, light blue damage, the turquoise damage, is your average damage, and you'll see more of that with these weapons I'm using than anything else. Let's see, the red damage is bleeding damage, piercing damage, wounding damage is done by piercing weapons like lances, and they will make a certain part of the mob's body start glowing from the damage, and then that part gets double damage from all team members. Oh, and the part damage, I believe, is the yellow damage. And wait, I already did the part damage. Let's see, part, standard, wound. Oh, I forget what color it is. The stun damage that builds up over time, unless you boop them. That can be instantaneous with the right weapons. As far as the mob status, if you see them looking like they have the fizzes of a soda pop over their head, they're really close to a stun. That means that number has accrued to a point where a couple more hits will probably do it. A couple good ones. As far as I know, you have to hit them on the head or somewhere in that region or something that associates. You're going to not knock someone out by beating them on the foot, I don't think. blunt force trauma, I guess. You could just shock them asleep. I would hate to be the subject of that experiment. I wonder what that would pay. Beat my foot until I pass out. So I'm running out of the marijuana. I have money. I can pick some more up. Rather not liquidate my cryptocurrency, though. While I still have it, the way things are going these days, we'll see. That's the last bastion of old people, you know. Keep going the way you're going. You'll see. That's when they run out of arguments. My apologies. Just trying to repack a bowl and sit back down and play this game. Alright, so we're at the weaponsmith right now. This is the pike that I was building. I'm deciding whether to go with this or the axe. Because axe allows for more technicality. And the axe allows you to step up your game to the point where it's well understood that you know what you're doing when you do. Not for the sake of being a showboat, but so that people can understand where I stand, what I'm doing, that I'm doing my job. Don't really have classes in this, so you're not doing your job as a mage or as a healer, but you are, well, I suppose there is a healing spec of some sort, but more so you're doing your job with the weapon that you have. So let's get to that. Char pike. 108 damage, 30% health. I think I'll do that. I think I'll upgrade the char pike. Bam. Alright. And this is now 244, which is higher than my char blades, right? I know exactly what my char blades are. I will. I'm gonna keep my guard up. Alright. Let's see. If we can see, I have 785, and I need to pull that one back out. So, let's see, what do I have? 5 Embermane. Have a bunch of frost feathers. I want those. I want all of those. Scrave feather. Smoked dew claw. Did I smoke it? I mean, like in a pipe, or is it just cause? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? What the hell's going on? Why are you not giving me? It's not giving me money. It's just burning. Salvage, right? Why? Yes. Okay. 805. Oh, there we are. Alright, there we are. Scrape feather. Oh, that's annoying. Well, they need to figure that out now. Scrape feather. Oh. Oh, no, not the scrape, the shrike. Shrike. That's what we want. Let's go with this. Scrape. Yeah, we don't want that scrape anything. Stop that. You stop it right now. Alright, so, Scablooms. Just want 1,000, so I'm gonna get 10 for that. And looks like all these pay 20 each. I can do Ember, man. Oh, really? Damn we. Alright. Ember, man. Doesn't seem to update right away. Weird. Let's go with a, alright, fine, whatever. There it is. This is annoying. Hell no, I don't want to recycle that. You're out of your mind. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna be so mad if I want to put this back. Okay, so this is what we're on. I'm gonna go to my thing here, my weapon I'm using. See what we have here. Alright, so technical, so this is cancel. And this one is, wait, what? That's confusing. Yeah, sure, whatevs. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Let's go to this thing then. Go to the stuff. To the, oh, this is the one that had the epic in it. No, I've wasted all my damn money. Ah, 1,000, right? Yeah, don't have enough. Yeah. Alright, fine. Whatever. Oh, no. Fine, whatever. Excuse me. Alright, we'll go with really. Okay, whatever. We'll just do it. It's not like I'm not farming the shit out of them anyway. Shrike, huh? I'll do that. No, I don't care about any of these. What are these? Quill shot. What are these? Yeah, we'll just delete all this shit. Why not? 'Cause YOLO. Alright, there's all the Charog. There goes that. Sharp Frost Feather. We'll go ahead and keep that. And Scarn. Oh, why did I do that? Jesus, why am I doing that? Alright, well, we have 18 of these, so. But I just know I'll be needing them soon. Alright. 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 Load up. Okay, here we are. Pull that out. Extract. Bam. Alright, now I'm broke. But I know how I'm making my money now. Oops. Alright, let's go back to this spear. That's what we want, right? 224. I felt like it was higher. Why did I feel that way? Was it because I'm 240 on mine, right? What is this? 224 here. 244. That's what's up. Alright, well that's okay. That's okay. Well, crap. I should have left that on those blades, huh? Okay, so what I need is, let's see what I need before I go all willy-nilly. No, it's art. It's weapons, not armor.
What news from the frontier?
Okay. Interesting. Okay. There is a charpike. So, this says I need 100 notes and 2 weapon arcanite. 2 weapon. Why is it Roman numerals? Is that 11? That's 11. It's not 2. 11 weapon arcanite. Yeah. I need money too. Alright. Let's get to it then. Get us some weapon arcanites. Well, this will give me the 11 I need. Right? Oh, it only gives me 7 if I do that. Alright, fine. I know I'm gonna get a fire one. Let's see. See what I get. Drask. I don't even know what a Drask is. We're gonna find out. This is exciting. I've never fought a Drask. I'm guessing that head thing that she's wearing there is Drask. I'm guessing that other guy was looking for something that wasn't Drask. Anyway, we are headed out, and I need to, if anyone's listening and has typed into Twitch, which I doubt, but if so, I apologize, I haven't had my window open. So let's get that going. Alright. Let's get the Twitches open because they don't seem to be. There we are. And there we are. Alright, so no one has talked. Alright, there we are. I wasn't talking again, was I? That's not that I can't ever do it, but I'm learning the game, so I get so focused on what's going on here, of course. I also don't have anyone here to talk to me. And I'm well high. Proper high. If there are 9 clouds, I'm on all 9 of them. Uh-oh. Why did I get Weapon Master? I haven't any Weapon Master being... Hey, well, thanks. Good looking out. Screw. And go turn this one in for whatever I get. Oh, electrical weapons and stuff, I think. Yep. Drask armor and weapons. Alright. Well, don't care. So, I wonder what that's good against. Doesn't matter. I want a spear.
Hey, good to see you.
Charpike 3. Right? A Scarn Pike. Ooh. Alright, so I have trouble with these. Here's the thing. So, I don't have these both maxed out, but let's say this was also +3. You would find that this would be a 220 damage or something, where this is 224. Alright, so, you know, in and of itself, that's okay. That means there's progression, right? But here's the deal. This one doesn't give a shit. This one has its damage, as usual. In this particular case, it's versus all, 120 flat. But it gives 110% versus an enraged behemoth. Alright, whatever, that's, you know, its own thing. But look at this. 130% damage versus wounded parts to break the parts off. Plus 30 part damage on next hit after a dodge. I really don't like those kinds of things, but I do like this one. This isn't it. Never mind. Ember Pike. 7th hit in a row, 200% wound damage. Here it is. Part damage. It's always part damage. I mean, if you hit a part, you're always getting extra part damage right there. All the time. Not after a roll or anything. Anyway, this is so far down the line. We're 2 swords back. 2 pikes back. Why? Why would I do that when this is going to be the most powerful? Until the next one comes along, which... I should have a Scarn option. Why doesn't it let me make... Oh, but it does. No, it doesn't. It does not, and I'm confused. Recruits, Nash, Drask. Drask. Shrike, Ember, Scrave. Alright, I'll do that. Sick ass Frost Pike. Scrave Pike. What do I need now? A weapon. Of course I do. Alright. What else do we have here? We got this, Charm Pike. And this wants to... Alright, there it is. Alright. There we are. Max. Alright, that pike is done. And now we just want... I mean, whatever. Scar. Alright, so we want the Scrape Pike. And we need... Weapon Arcanite. And money. We need money.
I await your
But
imminent return.
regardless of that... Now this is going to change my playstyle. I'm probably going to die and fail my whole team, but I'm going to have to learn. it would be better for everybody. Here we are. If I just soloed. But these early mobs, I think I've got a handle on most of them. Alright, chance to deal double damage at a flat amount of part damage on hit. Bam, done. Alright, and this one, that's all I have, max health. Okay. Well, there we are then. Infuse. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I really like those, but I want that blade store. Chance to deal double is nice too. But, nah. Alright. Fully upgraded. Ready to go fight some ice things. So let's go do that. Let's go fight some ice things. Get some more Scrave parts since I sold all mine.
Let's talk, Slayer.
Let's talk. Oh, looks like you have quests for me to
It's important.
quest upon. Complete the hunt, patrol the yonder keys 4 times. Alright,
Back to the fight.
cool. And pots? No. Weapons. Armor. I give up.
Have a moment, Slayer?
What's even happening?
The latest readings don't bode well.
Schematics, Drask's Fury. Alright. What's up?
What are you talking about there?
I'm playing Dauntless.
Yeah.
It's without Daunt. Wait. So if you're a large oaf, you would be daintless, right? Right? You would be daintless. Lacking the daint. Alright, well, nonetheless, we are going to go on a, I don't even remember what they're called. We're going to go on a hunting mission for that one thing that I can't remember, though. What? Where's my patrol? This is the Yonder Keys. Monstrous Verge. Shattered Frontier. Okay, so we're just gonna do Shattered Keys. And I'm gonna go hunt me a Scrave so I can get an ice spear. Or
Set up your side chain and your compressor for your voice.
I can't understand you. I can barely hear you over the noise.
I said we need to sort out your sidechain and your compressor on stream.
Okay. Alright, so pursuit, and we're going after a Scrave. Want that ice lance. Oh yeah, start the hunt. Start that hunt. Or else. There it goes. With all its hunt stardiness.
You've lost your encoding.
I've lost my encoding.
Yeah, you've lost your 720 and your 480 and 360p.
So, what does that mean for my video output?
It means that anybody on mobile can't watch you. because their
Oh.
data plans will be eaten up really quickly.
Well, that's all the settings we ever made have not been done because I just reinstalled.
Yeah, it's just Twitch that's taken them away. You'll get them back eventually. When you get affiliated and stuff like that, you need to sort your stream out with the chat box and everything.
Hmm.
We'll go through that with you if you want. That said, I'm on the train now, so I'm watching it tonight. Let's connect.
Right.
I will speak to you when I get back.
Son of a bitch. I am not doing well with this spear at all.
Speak to you when I get back. Bye.
Shit. I cannot get a single bullet charged up on this damn thing. There we go. I got one bullet charged. Well, I wasted my shot. It's my first time trying to boop, though, with this weapon. I've only ever done it with my chain blades, and only then twice. And of those, only one time manually. One time was just pure coincidence. Shit. And he got me. Of course he did. Got it. So it doesn't matter. Get me. Thank you. Really? I thought I could roll out of that. God damn it. What a waste, man. I'm so fucking this whole fight up. God damn it. I'm sorry, man. I'm just getting to know this thing. I'm getting to know the timing though, at least. So much for that. Come on, man, break me out, jeez. Wow. Wow, I'm getting owl served. I'm so bad at this. I need to quit my bitching and get in the kitchen's what I need to do. Of course. God. Mm. Got him. Boop. Got him again. Sorry guys, I'm focusing so hard I can't talk, and unfortunately I can't do both at the moment. Not until I get a little better. Got him again. It's alright, I don't care. Keep doing it. I think I've got this guy down. Come on, buddy. Come on, you know you want it. Come on, punk. Alright. Well, I wouldn't quite call that clutch, but yeah, there we go. We're halfway through the fight. I think I got this down though. I think I can handle the boops. This boop thing ain't too bad. Shit. Where is he? I must have passed him up. Figures. Stop running with your weapon out, dumbass. Alright, let's see. Can we? Yes, there we go. Alright. I reckon. I didn't see him, but cool. Really? God damn it. I fail so hard. It's pissing me off. locked in. Ah. Well, that was not successful for my first pikening. That kind of sucked. At least I'm starting to get the timing of these things, but I think I need to solo this. I think I need to solo it for a while. Well, hopefully I can get more of a focal habit of talking while I play. Till that occurs, what I can do, because I know no one is listening, but just in case you are, because raisins. Let's see what we have on the list of things happening in cryptocurrency. Hopefully we can find something juicy. There's a nice freshly packed bowl ready to be smoked. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's see. Seems like I have closed my app. All right, here's CoinMarketCap. Okay. Let's do this manually. If I could find it. Oh, I see why. I see what's going on. And we have the cryptocurrency. Alright. Let's see what we have. I don't know anything good is in the lineup. I mean, everybody knows everything's crashing. I fully expect Bitcoin to come down to close to 5,000, maybe lower. I really hope so. I really hope so, because I'm trying to get back in. And the other coin I'm sitting on is FGC, Fancy Gold Coin, and it's dropping too, as would be expected. Everything's bleeding right now. So, SEC Investor Conference to hold session on Bitcoin and ICOs. That's coming up. And that's not G20, that's an SEC conference. SEC Investor Conference. Uh-oh. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission are holding the SEC Investor Conference in Atlanta this year on June 13th at Georgia State University. There will be a town hall event followed by a breakout event in which attendants can meet with members of the SEC for a more informal discussion on issues regarding regulation in the world of fintech, mutual funds, fraud prevention, and cryptocurrency. So if you're in Georgia, there you are. Georgia State University. A page on the official SEC website advertises the event as follows. Meet the people who help make Wall Street work for Main Street. All 5 SEC commissioners are coming to Atlanta to meet with you, young people, the military, urban, and rural, those saving for retirement, and seniors, the diverse, the dynamic people of the Southeast region. Gotcha. All 5 SEC commissioners will be in attendance, including Chairman Jay Clayton, who had a speech earlier this year about cryptocurrencies and ICOs at Princeton University on April the 5th. When asked if he thought ICOs were inherently fraudulent, Clayton said absolutely not, stating that his hope was the regulation introduced by the SEC would have a positive impact on the cryptocurrency space by stamping out bad actors and allowing legitimate projects to thrive. Many members of the cryptocurrency community have been concerned recently that the SEC is gearing up to classify cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum as securities, meaning that the tokens representing an underlying asset as opposed to being utility tokens. The security classification would have disastrous effects on the market with the strict regulation on taxes and even who can or can't legally own and invest in crypto. However, Clayton set some minds at ease by saying it was ICO tokens that the SEC were looking at, not Bitcoin. Meanwhile, the Ethereum co-founder has stated he is extremely comfortable that Ethereum does not qualify as a security. The confusion over how to classify crypto tokens and on the process involved in ICO investment in general are the reason discussions like the one being held in June are necessary, and the SEC Bitcoin and ICO session may help to clarify the government's stance on some pressing legal issues being widely discussed in the cryptocurrency community. This is accessed from cryptonews.net, crypto-news.net. It's a 24-minute article, 24 minutes ago. That's how old it is.
Hey, dude.
What's up, man? How you been?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
How you been?
Not much. I officially now have a mining contract. Yay!
Nice. For what? How many years?
It's 1 year, but my plan is not to take out any profit the first year, just compound it all, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just leaving the reinvest button on. So right now I've got 16 terahashes, you know, and I did it like 2 years ago. I already have 16.3 terahash, you know, just from 2 days.
You said you did 2 years ago.
Pardon? No.
Oh.
No. I'm going to. The plan is I'm going to have the mining contract for. I'm gonna have it for. I'm gonna reinvest it a whole year. You know. So when I get my daily payment out, you know, I just reinvest that instantly
Right.
every day back into because it's daily, you get paid. So I'm getting 0.001 Bitcoin almost each day.
All right.
0.001. I'm getting it every day.
Nice.
And every day I just put that back into the contract, so I get higher, you know. So every day I'm actually getting a little bit more.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And that grows exponentially because you understand, you're good with maths. So yeah, and what I did is Hashflare right now as we speak, they have 2 more days left. They have
You can
22%.
consider it interest because it's working for itself, so it's compounded interest in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
respect.
yeah, yeah. That's what I want, you know. Like, I actually sold 500 Nexus because I had 3,000. I sold 500 just for the mining contract. And the thing is, I believe Nexus is gonna do better than our mining contract. But the thing is, I don't know anything for 100% sure. And you don't want to have all bags in the same thing, you know. Even though you believe in it 100%, you don't want to have all eggs in a basket. So I put it on a mining contract. I'm just gonna leave it now for a year and let that shit compound, you know. And I bought the contract. The contract is worth what was it? 0.17 Bitcoin. You know, like 0.175 Bitcoin. I think the contract is worth. But I paid like 113.5. You know, 135 0.135 Bitcoin.
Right.
That's what I paid because of the 22% discount they have just to celebrate Pizza Day. You know, the guy who bought 2 pizzas for like fucking
Right.
10,000. But yeah, they made like just a fun thing about it and made so everyone got this week 22% or like these few days 22%. So that's why I got in, you know. And people are
Right.
saying and people are saying like it's right now at the prices of the Hashflare.
Yeah.
It's like people are saying that you're probably not, as it looks right now with the difficulty, you're barely gonna even break even, you know, before the contract runs out.
Have you seen
But
proof of Trayvon James?
yeah, I've seen it. So that's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
If I had known about when he first started, I'd have actually gotten into it after what happened with proof of weekends. But those things are
There's
coming
proof
to
of
an end.
There's proof of Craig Grant too.
I
Yeah.
know, but that one failed compared to Trayvon James, which is old. You know, it's too old to even mess with now. But
Wait, how much did Trayvon James go up? And
I don't. It went really high. I don't really know. I'm going to sound like JR Garage if I try and quote like really high then really low, but it did. It crashed down from like 100 down to 5 and then right back up. Ethereum value, you know, in the contracts. Just think proof of weekends. It's the same thing.
yeah, I was a similar thing, but it was like space kitties or something. It went
Yeah.
up to like 150 or 160 ETH and it's dropped right down. I lost everything though because I couldn't fucking sell. The shit was fucking rigged. I just lost 0.3 Ethereum, and I knew like I was probably gonna lose it. I just like tried it out, you know, because I was there at the start, you know, the first second. But when I was gonna make my purchase, it didn't fucking let me. So like insufficient funds, and then 30 seconds after, when I could buy, then everyone else had gotten before me, before my transaction went through, you know.
Yeah.
So so I bought in, and then everyone just dumped. Like some dude, he made 5 Ethereum. He was fast. He put 5 Ethereum in, and he pulled out 25 Ethereum.
Whoa.
But
Damn.
I think that's probably like one of the devs. You know, they have like a way how to do it real fast. You know.
Yeah.
Like if you know how to do things fast, you know, get the money in and out fast. You can really make money out of those things just by being there in the beginning. Because there's a way how to not use the main website, you know, like you can actually, if you have the contract address, you can send money to it instantly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through a different way, like from a back end, and I think that's what that dude did. That's why it was super cool. But yeah, basically what happened is yesterday I had 0.95 Bitcoin, basically, 0.95. So I pulled out 0.14 of that, you know, and put it in the mining contract. So I had a little bit more than 0.8 Bitcoin, you know. I had 0.82 Bitcoin. Today, I wake up and I have over a Bitcoin, even though I took out the money from the mining contract because the Nexus is up 20%. Check the Nexus chart. Where's this noise coming from?
Where's the what? I don't know.
Check
I
the
thought that
Nexus
was you.
chart. No, it's not me. Check the Nexus chart, bro.
Alright. Break me, please. Come on, guys. Break my shit. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Things have been a bit green today, for once.
Alright, so we ran this grave off. You still there, Bob?
Yep.
Alright. I'm playing this game. Have you tried it? Have you seen us talking about it?
Well, what game?
It's called Dauntless. It's a Monster Hunter clone, and it's really good. So right now we are attacking a Scrave. It's an ice owl. I'm using my pike for the second time, actually. There we go. There we go. I didn't get it locked in. That sucks. I got away.
I've got a, right now I've got 15 days. I have to live, I don't have 450 days left to live, like, on my bank account, you know, and I gotta live with that just for 15 days before I get my paycheck. That's how much money I put into Bitcoin.
What? That's nice, though. Alright, got all 3 of my bullets now. It's alright. It's alright, you can go ahead and do that now. I don't even care. Give me some crap, see if I care. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't fully boop him. I dizzied him though. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's booped now. Let's go chase him a 3rd time. There we go. Final fight. Come on, buddy. You don't want this. You just don't. You think you do, but you don't. Screv. Alright, that Screv is down. Well, great A. Well, whatever. It was alright. I could have done better. Could have done way better. I'm getting better with the booping though. So yeah, dude, it's like a Monster Hunter game. You just you basically go out on missions and you hunt a specific monster and you use its carcass to make weapons and armor to kill the next one, you know. It's alright. How's your trading been? I have a feeling it's been pretty good for you.
Tab down, check the Nexus chart right now.
Oh, did you sell while it was up?
It's still up. I ain't selling.
Nice, nice. Alright. No, I looked at it when you said it was up before.
Yeah, check it now.
Well, hold on. I'm in the middle of the game. I'm streaming. But, I don't have a window set up to stream to that yet. I'm still trying to get my stuff together with this. Sorry. That one was a cold. It was a Shrike. So let's go see what's up with that. Let's go see what's up with the Shrike. Crap. Scrave, I mean. Scrave. Alright, 1 weapon. That's 1 upgrade. Oh no, I did it with a sword. Son of a... Why Why did I?
Something that is real tempting, is just selling off all the Nexus and Ripple I got now, just so because that will equal like then I have over a Bitcoin, and I'm sitting on a Bitcoin and I have a mining contract,
Yeah,
Wills is at your service.
But at the same time, I really think Nexus is gonna go up because right now it's just 1/3 of its previous all-time high,
right.
So like, basically, I can get over 2.5 Bitcoin when it reaches all-time high. So I should really wait for it,
Mm,
And not to mention, then if it goes all-time high, then Ripple is probably also gonna go. So I'll have over 3 Bitcoin
yeah,
next bull run
right. That would be
because
crazy.
I'm holding 200 Ripple too. I mean 2,000 Ripple.
Yeah, that'd be hardcore, man. That'd be
Yeah,
alright.
if I get above 3, yeah.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
wonder if 3 Bitcoin is enough to become rich in a couple years.
Oh,
Because I wonder how much
Scarn.
Bitcoin is going to be worth. I wonder if people are still going to use it as a source of storage, really, like, because it's losing. Why is all the major applications and stuff now? They're all upgrading their policy,
Yeah.
their privacy policy. This happened on like 5 apps today. On Hashflare, I got a message that you had to update the privacy policy. On on CG Mining, that website I also had to. Now on Instagram, they want me to just approve the new privacy policy. What's up with this? Is there some global fucking thing going on or what?
Oh, yeah. There's a new internet. I think it has to do with when they took away our net neutrality and then gave it back. Because ever since that happened, every single website ever has to.
No, it's not. It's a new European rule.
He's here. What is it?
New European ruling.
A new year?
New European ruling.
Oh, new European ruling.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's called GDPR or something. GDPR.
Well, everyone knows Europe isn't important. If it was important, it would be in English.
Did you say everybody knows Europe isn't important?
Because if it were important, it would be in English.
Well, yeah. Cool.
Which came from Europe.
That's alright, I suppose. Just swapping trains now.
Yeah, I gotta get better trolls. It just doesn't work on you guys anymore. Anyway, status quo.
Anyway. It's kind of important because all of the internet services, all of the well-recognized businesses, traders, exchanges, they're all going to the same standard of what do you call it? The same standard of privacy rules. So that's why you have to re-authorize them to be able to get in contact with you again. That's why they're sending you emails. Let's send us a reply and all that stuff they keep saying.
I knew it was a worldwide thing because everyone on the internet is required to do it, and everyone's apologizing, saying, "Sorry, dude, we have to do this." So.
They're apologizing because of the European ruling.
Yeah, well, I figured it had to do with the net neutrality.
Thing. But it's not. It's nothing to do with the US. It's to do with the new European privacy policies that are come into effect over the last couple of days. I've forgotten which bloody platform I need to get on for this train now. Oh, there we go. He's over there.
I think I must shave my head. My hair's too fluffy.
Is it?
Yeah. Too much. It's like a lion's mane. Dude, my head is shaved on my sides all the way up to the edge of where the taper would end. And it's not shaved. It's a really tight taper, though. And I have the same thing going around the nape of my neck a couple inches up and all the way up to the back of my ears. And just with what's still on the top of my head, it's shaggier than the average person. It's just there's so much hair in my head. It's not even funny. It's like a mop. I keep it in the top knot most of the time. You know, I just pull it all up. That's why I have it like that. Because it's the easiest thing for me to do. I mean, when I do finally have to trim, I just go snip, snip, and put it back in the top knot. Everything else is done. I hand taper it, but I'm going to grab a couple guards to do it, make it faster. Trim my beard to a half an inch or a quarter inch, depending on the day. I get it down to a science, man. I was talking to Linus about that the other day. You know, I have the same clothes. I have the same clothes. I have like 5 pairs of the same sets of clothes. In the summertime, I wear jogging pants and a couple of pairs of, couple of different types of Under Armour shorts. And in the wintertime, I have a brown pair of pants and brown boots that I wear. And thermals, the same set. I have 5 sets of thermals. So if you didn't know me, you'd think I was wearing the same clothes every day, but I'm not. It's just simple. Give a shit who I impress. I have that luxury. What in the hell is going on?
That's a train.
Yeah, it is.
That's a train.
I concur.
Coming.
Nah, that's all good.
I don't want to be, but that's cool.
I need armor parts. Yeah, you. Damn. Skarn. Charnog. Skarn is the electric one, right? Yeah, okay. And this one I need Skarn hide. And I need Skarn hide. Alright, I gotta kill me some Skarn then. We'll start with this Skarn thing here. That seems Skarny. Is that Skarn? Looks Skarn. No, it's Scrave. Skarn is 57 at cap. I don't really like that. Frost resistance, shock resistance. This is Blaze, that's the char. So wait, I was negative shock? Oh, that's nice. Frost, so everything but frost and we're good. Okay. And that's how we'll do it. Everything but frost. And I'm in the process of... Oh, I wasted the frost shit on a damn sword. Oy vey. I don't even play with swords. At least I raise my blacksmith skill a hair. That's totally worth that half-hour trip. Alright. It is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna put my baby's bottle on. Alright, so let's do patrol so we get the most. Start a hunt.
That's loud.
Hey, Rob, can you put on push to talk, bro?
Yeah, I can. Give me a sec.
Cool, mate. Cool.
Holding my team up. There we go. Thank you, sir. are. We are ready to go kill us. Another Scrave. So that I can get weapon parts. I'll just keep hunting until I get an electric lizard. Electric boogaloo. Oh yeah, it's down to the final. Never ask me that shit again. I don't like elevators. I take steps to avoid them when I can. This is terrible. Jeez. He's back by the start and shit. God. Alright, here we go. Come on, Scrave. Alright. Got me a rocket put away now. Alright, there we are. Got me one rocket ready to go. Well, if ain't nobody gonna take it, I'll just top off. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright, let's get on off to that scrab. I didn't get a single boop off. Not one. Let's go get us a scrab. Done messed up. Gotcha. That was my boop. It's alright. I don't care. Come on. Shut up. What the hell is that noise?
I forgot it was me though.
Good God. Alright, cool. Took that screeve down. I didn't see any of the parts. Oh, I got an S rank that time. I did really well. Hey, Rowan. How you doing, buddy? Let me get you some food ready. Damn, I got all gold. I damaged it, which is you always get. Took little damage, never downed. And I don't even know what the last one was. I got all the things I need though. I'm almost level 8 as a slayer. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm almost there. And when I get there, I'll be on my way to 9. I know that much. And how the counting thing works. At least I understand that I do. Yeah, this is cool, man. The lances, they have like this, they're like a bazooka. And they're more like a rocket launcher because they shoot long range. The hammer has a bazooka kind of charge where it's really close. It's almost like a shotgun, really. It's like a really big shotgun blast. And you can use it for movement. Like you can propel yourself forward with it. I hate this whole thing when the hub system loads up and it stutters. It's kind of annoying.
Is there any reason you're not monitoring your Twitch and YouTube gaming chat?
I was, and then my son woke up, so I moved my phone. Is anyone talking?
Well, you need to monitor it.
Oh, thanks.
What?
Cool. Mhm.
Oh yeah, Rap. Were you here when I told Yopi? I now have a mining contract.
Oh,
I think so, yeah.
yeah, you got one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth 0.17 Bitcoin, but I got it for 0.13 because it was 22% off. And I'm just letting
Yeah,
it
you
go.
won't get one like that now, will you?
Pardon?
Ooh.
You won't get one like that now, will you?
What do you mean? What?
You won't be able to get it like that now.
Yeah, I
Deal
got it.
snaps, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got it right now because
Oh.
it was 22% off. You know, they had like there was a celebration for the pizza day.
What the hell? Did I not get any scrave hide? It's because I didn't pick any up that whole fight. I wasn't picking them up. I was kicking that thing's ass. That is BS. Alright, well, I think everything I have is... I need to go get those parts, specific parts. I'll be right back. I'm going to start heating food.
Body parts. Ooh. Ooh.
Giggity.
Yopi.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I mean, no, I mean.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cuban B.
I keep getting these fucking EVE Online emails about updates
Yeah.
and shit. Who don't even play the game. Not even interested.
Email him back. You might find a pen pal.
Equihash, what's that? Is that Zcash?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna post a picture.
Oh, wow. That one's going to go straight to the head. The boy is awake, so I'm preparing the food. And then my wife will be ready for her food in 45 minutes. Oh, no.
Look in the radio chat, boys. That's my portfolio.
Do me a favor, Bob. For future reference, save other humans the problem that you might dwell with. When you're pumping breast milk from yourself, because I know you'll be doing that, when you're doing that, make sure you put the lids on the bottles so that when someone shakes them, it doesn't end up all over their foot. Cool? Cool.
I don't have titties. I'm not gonna be milking my tits.
That's beside the point, Bob.
Listen, I'm not gonna be touching your nipples.
Robert, no. No.
Feel free to check the radio text channel.
Alright. Thank you.
You'll see a beautiful picture there on my portfolio. There's all the crypto I own.
I would be able to check it, but I took my phone out of my pocket and put it on the counter with Twitch on so that I could monitor Twitch, and now it's in there on the counter. Can't remember why I did that. But why ever I did that, there it is, in there, ready to be monitored. So I can't look at your Discord.
What mining contract did you get?
Bitcoin.
Oh, you got Bitcoin, did you?
Yeah, SHA-256, yeah.
I thought they were run out.
Yeah, they did. They're back. The thing is, Hashflare has Hashflare. They have they're partners with what are they called? You know, the company that makes them. They basically make their own ASICs.
Flares of hash.
What's it called? The company.
A hash hemorrhoid. No, I really don't know. I'm familiar with Equihash, but I'm not sure why the name is.
Yeah, Equihash. I'm just what coins.
I didn't know it was a coin. I thought, oh no. Equihash is not one coin. It's a bunch of coins. I remember that. There's an Equihash series of coins.
You got cut off, bro.
I see. I believe that Equihash is a series of coins, not a coin. I don't know if it's a group that owns them or if it's. I don't believe. I should know more about this than I do, I'm afraid. But if I keep Keep talking. We're gonna find something else I say that about.
Yeah, no, it's Zcash. It's like
Is it? It's only Zcash. It's not just. It's not like Litecoin and Zcash and.
like the contract that offers is Zcash, I think.
Oh, I just meant Equihash, what it refers to in general. I mean,
Yeah,
like.
but guys, crypto's green now. Ripple's up 4%.
Mhm.
Everything's going up now. Green.
Oh, is it?
No wonder.
I couldn't hear you while she was talking. What did you say about the contract? I asked you if there was any Bitcoin stuff left, because you said the other day that they'd run out.
Yeah, they had run out, but now they have the contracts back. Like it went pretty fast though for them to get it back because
I bet FGC isn't gone up.
They're
Is it still 20% off today then?
22%. It's 2 more days. 2 more days. 2 more days left, and then the 22%.
Shit.
They got more Bitcoin miners.
FGC went up.
But the thing is, like, at the prices right now still, and like the way Bitcoin is, and like you would be lucky if you like managed to get return on your investment because the difficulty is increasing so goddamn much. But
Did you say that about Litecoin?
No, I'm talking about SHA-256.
You're saying it's difficult to get a return on it, so why have you bought it?
No, because obviously I want a Bitcoin, because Bitcoin I think is always stable, because the only ones right now available in Hashflare are Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And Ethereum, we have no idea when that's going to go to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winston,
Oh,
Beeston outpost calling point.
Right, sorry, not talking to you. Silly announcements. What were you saying?
The reason why I got the Bitcoin one, even though it's like you like, if you're unlucky, you might even not even return
Shit.
if you just buy it and leave it.
Bitcoin's on its way up.
But the thing is because what my plan is not to take out any profit for a whole year. Every day I get my payout, I would just buy more hashes. So my hashes would be growing for 365 days. And then I'll start taking out, And then my hashes will probably have grown, like more than twice, maybe 3 or 4 times, because it's compounding. You see what I'm saying? So like in 1 year, I'll start taking out. But the thing is, I'm going to start taking out. I'm going to start taking out somewhere around pretty much early 2019, because 2020, then the Bitcoin halving is going to happen. So my mining will give me half the amount of Bitcoin. Although of course we're estimating that the Bitcoin price will go up at the same time, but it might not go up as fast.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Huh. I guess he's going in a train tunnel. Training. Well, I'm intrigued, Bob.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it growing for 1 year, because the way that 100% of my profit is going back to the contract, I'm beating the difficulty increase.
I take it didn't like the Litecoin idea then.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying about Litecoin? You're getting cut off.
I take it you didn't like to buy into the Litecoin.
Nah, because I don't know, Litecoin hasn't, to me, it doesn't really have any value, Litecoin, except for it's an OG. That's the only thing.
He's right, because it only did before because of the speed, and Bitcoin is fast.
And now Bitcoin's getting Lightning Network and all the other
altcoins. Bitcoin's fast right now. Send some Bitcoin. It's fast.
Yeah, I know.
Did you buy? How many gigahashes did you buy for the Bitcoin?
No, I bought 16 terahash. Was that good?
That's not bad.
Yeah, I paid 0.13 Bitcoin for it, but it's supposed to cost 0.17 Bitcoin. And since I will just be compounding it each day, I'm getting 0.001 Bitcoin every day, and that's enough to buy like 10 or 20 more gigahash each day.
Every day I'm hodling.
That it just pumps up into the contract. So I'm just gonna compound it for a year, So people who saying Hashflare mining is not profitable, it could not be profitable if you buy the contract and you just take out the profits every day. But if you're compounding it, you're beating the difficulty increase. Like the hashes, let's say it like this, you will increase in hashes like during a year with like 300%, while the difficulty just goes up 200%. So so you're beating the difficulty increase. And then like the last year, you can just start taking out your profits. But for me, the dilemma for me is I'm not sure how I'm gonna do around 2020. If I'm gonna still keep my contract, because then the Bitcoin halving is gonna happen, and my rewards will be half as much. But at the same time, if Bitcoin price goes up, it's still worth it to keep there. But what do you think? I guess he's in a tower right now.
I think you're on the right track. The best I could do was I drew at not even half, $1,000 worth of my FGC.
Guys, Ethereum's up fucking 8%.
Is it?
Cardano's almost up 15%.
That's bullshit. Damn it.
No.
I knew I should have bought in last night. No, I got 1,000 cash sitting waiting. It's all because of Bitcoin. We'll just wait and see what happens with Bitcoin because it's still low.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you check the Nexus? Check your Nexus?
Oh, let me look at it. You got a link in Discord, right?
Wait, hold on. I'll send it to you. On Discord or radio text. I ain't complaining. Did you see? My brother.
Damn, it's up 22 in the last 24 hours.
Yep.
Damn.
Like, look at the Bitcoin. Like,
Damn.
it's gone up from like 26,000 Satoshi to 35,000 Satoshi. So like, I had 0.95 Bitcoin,
Yep.
And I took out Bitcoin because I wanted to have my mining contract, so, and I had just above 0.8 Bitcoin,
Yep.
And then today I log in and I have one whole Bitcoin, including the mining contract,
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think Nix is going to dip down again, but I don't think it's going to dip down lower than its previous low this year. It's going to stay above this last low. See what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to go bull. What I want it to go up to the 90K sat or above as its previous all-time highs, which has happened 2 times.
Right.
So
I'm worth about $2,500.
Yeah, and I think around the next bull run, when people are estimating it to happen around December, around that time, that's where they're going to be launching their first satellite.
Yeah, we got a bunch of crazy crap going on, man. It could be a down year because look, we got the SEC meeting that's coming up here this month, and then July 20th we have the G20 summit, which is going to paranoia everyone into FUD. Guarantee you around July 20th it's going to be low. People are going to get paranoid because check it out. Like there is a whole range of things that could be discussed. This is all the world leaders, but as far as cryptocurrency, it will be talked about. The concern is at the furthest, tinfoil hat level end of the spectrum, there's the possibility that they could say outlaw all the crypto and the countries will make our own, and then everybody's shit out of luck. And it doesn't matter what's been dispersed wherever. That's just how the law is. Because what they'll do is they crash everyone else's wallets, but the governments and the banks, again, they actually made a huge gain because everybody threw all their money out the window. Do you understand? So that's a possibility. It doesn't matter if it will happen. It's not going to happen. But the paranoia is going to make everybody, sell. They're going to sell the shit.
Yeah. They're going to sell short term.
They're
Long term is going to
right. Yeah. But at that time, there's going to be a big FUD.
Because that ain't shit compared to when China was saying they're gonna bank
Yeah.
crypto, and like just a couple months after, just fucking beat us all-time high.
Right, but we're not talking about China. We're talking about China and every single country that's meeting at the G20 summit just to chill and talk politics. And they always come back with some crazy shit, and this could be the crazy shit. So that's what I'm saying. I think because of what's happening.
Wall Street and NASDAQ are opening exchanges for crypto.
Okay. Right, and the SEC is holding a meeting in Georgia. I just read that off, actually.
Yeah, they're just solving the legal issues before they open the gates, and once that happens, that's gonna be fucking huge.
Yep.
Did you see Ashton Kutcher? You know who he is?
I know who Ashton Kutcher is. Yeah.
Yeah, he went on the Ellen show and was talking about this new company that he started investing into, and their company. Their transactions ran with the Ripple network, you know? They were using the Ripple network to use it, and they donated $4 million on behalf of Ripple to Ellen, you know? And he did that on like live television, the best TV time, you know?
That's cool as hell. Television. So Ripple's going to get a pump.
Yeah, it already pumped a bit, you know, and now it's like, that
right, but after the show, okay,
but it went
okay,
up a bit. But
yeah.
It stayed up there. It stayed a bit higher though.
Yeah, because there's always people as soon as it happens they buy. I saw what happened with like John McAfee. If you watch whatever it is that he named, you know, back then, as soon as he named it, somebody bought a shit ton of it. They waited for it to move up just a little bit and they sold it.
Yeah, I know. He's a fucking dumping pump guy.
Yeah, he is.
And
quite the legacy.
Yeah. He does a damn good job at doing it.
Oh my God! Oh no!
You out of breast milk?
I just dumped it all out.
Milk?
Yeah. Oh no, Rowan.
What were you doing with the blue milk?
Are these clean? Well, the problem is that I just dumped it all out into the drawer full of the rest of the bottles. Everything needs to be washed now. That's the real problem that we have here.
You have like real boob milk all over the place.
Yeah, basically what I did was I poured it into another bottle, and the bottle had the lid still stuck to the bottom of it, so it was round. It just rolled over.
What do you think tastes best, cow milk or boob milk?
Couldn't tell you. The thought repulses me.
It does. You drink milk, don't you?
I drink milk. I don't drink it out of tits.
So you, yeah, but that's coming from a cow titty.
Yeah, but I don't drink it straight out of my wife's chest, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you can't drink your wife's titties, but you're gonna.
No, I can. Some guys like that thing. I just don't. Don't question me. It's my decision.
So you're rather suck a pregnant cow's titty and get some milk than suck it on a human titty.
Yeah, I'm milk racist. Yeah.
So you'd rather suck a cow's titty.
Oh, you're milk speciesist.
Yeah, I'm a speciesist. Well, I done screwed up. All the bottles need to wash now. Buddy, man, I messed up. I'm sorry, Rowan. I failed you.
16 terahashes, yeah?
Yeah, 16 terahash. And today, like 2 days after, I got 16.3. I mean 16.03 terahash after 2 days. So it's growing already, you know.
Alright, okay. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do then.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I think so.
Just compound it. But I wouldn't put more than 20 to 25% of your portfolio into it, you know? Like, I would just, like, mining, I would keep it kind of, you know, because it's really good to hold it close too.
Jesus. Sorry about that.
That woman needs her ass beat. Go do it.
I mean, Rap, if you're actually gonna buy a contract, hit me up. I can send you my ref link, and I will make some percentage of, I think, from your first purchase. If you're gonna do it.
Probably already has an account. Didn't Manteclaw have us set up accounts? You're talking about Hashplay, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already has one.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
It's all good. I'll set up an account. Oh, I probably already have an account too. Yeah, that's right. Magical has to do it.
I mean, can't you make a new account? That dude, he's fucking rich. He doesn't need he doesn't need a small percentage he's gonna get from you.
Right on.
He's
Huh.
fucking rich.
What else?
Help a poor dude out.
Yeah.
Can you add somebody's affiliate code after registering, or is it
No.
purely up on the sign up?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No. None of those things
Al-
ever let you.
Although you can call support and ask them to delete your account and create a new one, and it takes like 20. They reply before 24 hours, because that's what I did. I deleted my account first.
I think this kid's going crap all over the place. He hasn't used the bathroom at all today.
Because I already had made an account from the beginning, you know, without using a referral link.
Right.
And then I just grabbed someone close to me, like just took the ref link, you know.
Just grabbed him.
I asked the support if they could just delete my account because I forgot to use my referral link to my friend, and they said, yeah, sure. And then they deleted it, and like just took like 24 hours, and I could create a new one. And then I just used my friend's ref link, and I think he got like 5 or 10% of my first purchase. That's just a one-time thing though, but it's still something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rap, I see if you don't want to go through all that, but I would really appreciate it.
You're good, buddy.
Or if you have 2 emails, you can just make a second account.
Yeah.
I have 2 emails. One I have like I put like a shitty small amount of Bitcoin that I had on an exchange, so I've got like 1.6 terahash, and like I gave my mother that account. Like it's basically nothing, like 1.6 terahash, but you know, for her, you know, who knows what it's going to be worth in 4 years if it just keeps compounding. Could be worth a couple $100.
I think you're going to do great this year, man.
Yeah.
I think you will. Yes, I do. I think that you will do amazingly this year. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that right in the top. I have a lot of dishes.
Like, yeah, obviously, I'm not going to benefit anything from the hash floor this year because I'm just going to compound it the whole year, you know.
Right.
But are you there, Rep?
It was, but I keep cutting in and out. Can't hear you properly.
Yeah. You know, because the thing is, though, if we get a mining contract, I'm thinking of, like, we want to start, I'm thinking of how is it going to be, you know, when the halving of 2020 and we still have our contracts going. Like, do we want to pull out, or are we just going to keep reinvesting, even though we will get half the amount of rewards? But,
well, the hope is that the value went up to accommodate the difference.
Do you think should we just go for the whole hope that the value is going to go up?
I don't think you have to worry about the value of Bitcoin going up until after Bitcoin stops mining.
But what do you say, Dopey?
I don't think you have to worry about the value of Bitcoin going up or not until after Bitcoin stops mining entirely. I think there will be a moment where people seize it, and then people take advantage and dump it, and it'll work back and forth, and it'll stabilize, and it won't do any more of that jumping shit unless something big happens with it.
You think it'll go past 100K one day?
$100,000?
Yeah.
Based on the amount that there is, based on the amount of property and value the amount of dollars in the world, you know, printed or generated IOUs as an American or digital. And if that were to get worldwide adoption and become the trading currency, it would be, I think one Satoshi would be worth $1 actually, if that happens, because you're talking about, you know, a number of tens of millions to billions of people in the world. That's, you know, the ratio is, it doesn't take a lot to figure that out. So I think $1 for a Satoshi, a US dollar, if that were the dominant coin and, you know, the one world order and all that shit, then yeah. But I don't think we'll see that. It may reach 100,000 someday, but not under those circumstances. What are the odds that the oldest and most archaic coin becomes the coin forever? You know, because for that sort of thing, you have to have worldwide adoption. If you're going to use the world as numbers, right?
But the thing is, though, it's the thing is why it would be the best to do it is because obviously because the technology is made, the Bitcoin is made so it can upgrade. You know, you can upgrade, you can fork it, you can do, you know, you can just upgrade anything, you can apply anything to the Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin. You keep saying. I like how you keep calling it the Bitcoin.
Just imagine what happens when the Lightning Network.
Stroke the Bitcoin. Pet the Bitcoin.
But you think Bitcoin is fast now. Imagine what's going to happen when the Lightning Network gets fully adopted.
Tickle the Bitcoin. Now take off your stocking. Just the left one. It's my thing. It's a footish. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So no, I do think that the potential for Bitcoin to become worth a great deal of money is there. You know, but see now, you know, that equals what I just said equals to $10 million per Bitcoin.
That I should stop my. You guys think that I shouldn't start like in the middle of 2019 to start taking out profits? You think I should just keep renewing it?
Once you vested money in it, I would just keep doing it. I don't know if I wouldn't take profits off the top. I would. What's the interest? What's the income that you get?
I'm getting 0.001 Bitcoin a day.
I'm sorry, Rapture? Blackbeard? What the hell? Okay. All right. So you have how much invested and how much do you get?
Pardon? What did you say, sorry?
How much is invested? How much do you receive and how often? Per day, I assume. Or at least a value in particular.
Yeah, no, I invested 0.13 Bitcoin.
Right. Okay. 0.13.
And I'm receiving right now 0.001.
Right. 0.0013 or the fees absorbed. Okay. All right. I would probably reinvest it continually for at least 3 months, if not 6 to 9 months at least, before starting to draw off the top to try and get my profit back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna leave it for 12 months at least.
Yeah, right. Well, for a year even, if you think it'll last that long. But I treat everything like that, like a Ponzi. I know it's not a Ponzi, but I still treat them that way, you know. So in most Ponzi's,
they have official partnership with Bitmain.
Right.
The ones that the largest Bitcoin, the largest ASIC company. You know, they have an official partnership with them, and that's why they have so easy to get ASICs because it gets to be so cheap. Because it's basically, you know, they're basically companies working together. They're basically getting like, you know, they get really cheap miners.
Yeah, they get the market cornered.
Yeah.
They would have to grease a lot of palms to keep doing that if the SEC got involved. But right now, open field. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal as long as they didn't, you know, inhibit other people from entering the market. That's the big deal. Okay, 2:39. I think we'll just make her a sandwich today. So I'll come back in here in about 10 minutes. 15 minutes, some shit like that. Let's go kill us a damn thing. I don't even know what they're called anymore. I'm gonna kill one, and then I'll stop the stream. Since I wasted the body part that I did finally get.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the last state annexation stop.
Pursuit.
Belongings with you.
Let's go with Scrave. All right. I'm I'm going to be try-harding this so that I can get done quickly and get the stream turned off.
Oh, Reno, what's your referral email address for this hash?
You're an
Do you want
asshole.
this referral or what? Yo, Borino, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want this referral or what?
Oh yeah, sure. That would be freaking awesome.
Okay. You have to provide your email address.
Oh no, wait. I think there's a code.
Man, we can handle this. Alright, cool.
I have it.
No.
Let's see here.
Just give me your email address and I'll just pop it into the complaint.
Alright, we got 2 spears.
Hold on. Let's see.
Private chat.
Alright. Here we go.
You see, if you click that link and you register, you will automatically.
No, I can't do that. I'm in the chat thing.
Okay, hold on then. Are you sure it works by entering email?
Yeah, it's one of the options in the Zendesk.
Alright.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to really try to wrap this up quickly. I'm not good at this, fighting scraps or using a spear. This has been my 3rd time using a lance. A pike. A war pike.
It was right down the bottom. You could put yours on the top. The bigger one at the bottom. Oh.
But yeah, I obviously we all do that. We believe in Bitcoin, at least for a few couple of years.
I got it now. Thanks.
Yes, cool. And yeah, when you're purchasing, don't forget to enter the 22% referral code. And
yeah, I'm gonna do that straight away.
I think it's 2 days left. Yeah, the 31. It's the last day.
Pretty sure he's not going to be here, but I hate when he is. When he's right by the start.
Yeah.
He's not.
But I like that you get your payment. You get paid each day. I like that. Like, so I know some contracts, like for CCG mining, is like once a week or some shit like that. I really like that you get paid each day because then it's so easy to just reinvest it, you know.
I gotta go catch my guys. I see you. I see. I just can't get up the wall. Alright, this is not speeding up. This is taking longer than I ever thought it would. I'm not even to the mob yet. Almost there though. Someday. If I had the chain blades, it'd be there already. I'm gonna have to just stick with the party or something. I don't know. Come on, buddy. You know you want it. You wouldn't dress like that.
I just bought steak and some sweet potato fries. It's gonna taste good.
Wasn't ready for that boop.
You mean I booped a bit?
Yeah, sort of.
A game that I think you're gonna like, Yoki, that you will be really good at is trading.
Is that your personal email address?
What are you saying, Rap?
Is that your personal email address?
Yeah.
Dauntless.
No, it's not my personal email. That's my second email.
Yeah.
I've got like 5.
Yeah, but that's your name, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my real name.
No. Cool.
That is my real name.
You'll see my real name when the referral comes.
Oh, okay. Nice. What's it gonna say? Robin Hood?
I'm picking up my parts this time.
Ready.
Oh, wow.
Waiting for Bitcoin to go up or down.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You're waiting for what?
Yeah, so where's the rift here? I don't see the rift. I don't see the rift at all.
Because like right now I have 16 terahashes, you know, guys. And imagine the day when I reach 25 terahashes, then the compound stuff, you know, will really start noticing me, because I will be getting, you know, a share, you know, from my mining contract from 25 terahashes instead of 16, and I will see a larger growth, you know, it will grow faster and faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, like obviously the whole Bitcoin is speculation, everything about it is just pure speculation. Can't really...
The growth rate doesn't exceed the growth, that would be good.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Since the growth rate doesn't exceed the growth of Bitcoin value.
Yeah, but I don't. No, but I don't think. I think because we're just reinvesting 100% of the profit, we're beating the difficulty increase.
Yeah.
We're like beating the difficulty increase, and as it compounds, we're just beating it faster and faster, you know. And one cool thing is too, you can make it reinvest into another contract. So like whatever you're mining, you know, each profit you get each day, you could choose to have it invest into a script contract, like a Litecoin contract or a Zcash contract. That's pretty cool, you know.
You could split it up though.
Yeah, you could split it up.
Split it evenly between all of them.
Come on. Hurry up.
I wouldn't do X11, no.
What do you say? You wouldn't do what?
I wouldn't bother the X11 because that would just, I'd just keep getting...
What's X11? Sorry, it's really hard to hear what you're saying because it's a lot of background noise.
Man.
People talking.
Yeah, you gotta tell everyone on the train, shut up!
Yeah, I can do that, can't I?
No, you can't do that. I think you get thrown off. I don't think they're gonna be allowed on the train for that long. Yeah.
You still have to reinvest it.
But yeah, like typically, since like this contract is like you wanted to just run it forever, you know, because I believe that Bitcoin is going to be a lot more worth in 2-3 years. I think I'm just going to leave it running, just leave it to compound.
Come on, buddy. Come on, you know you want it. You wouldn't dress like that. Come on. Get to flying. Get to flying, buddy.
I just noticed Nexus is ranked in 93 now. In the top 100.
Are we missing any parts? I mean, I don't see any. I got an A rank, yeah. Could have done better, I guess. Yeah, I though. Anyway, I booped him once. That was fun. That's my favorite part of this now.
Nice.
I love it. The owl's fun to do it because when he flies right at you, you just charge up the cannon and shoot him in the face.
Nice, nice, nice.
There's some mobs you can do that with. You call them booping. Booping on the snoot. Alright, got me 2 flowers, yeah. Diddlin, 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 diddlin. Alright. That's right. Ega.
I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Why all the YouTubers are saying like, "Oh, hash fire is not worth it right now. It's not worth it. Don't buy." You know. But like
I don't either.
no one mentions, yeah, like, cause I still I don't believe that either. If you just buy and just take out your profit all the day, I just think that the difficulty would just be too high enough. You know, like 6 months, the difficulty would be crazy high, and your profits would just be so little. But there's no one mentioning what will happen if you just reinvest that shit into a whole year.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
There's no videos about it. Really.
Well, I mean, makes sense. I mean, it makes sense because the people who do know about it don't want to tell people about it. Well, except for affiliation. Why don't you make a video?
I'm not good at making videos.
I see.
And I think it would be best if you had a camera, you know, your cam.
Yeah.
You get your face on, because then people, if they like you, you know, if they like, say if you got decent info and they like your aura, you know.
Yep.
Then they will gladly use your referral link.
Right. Well, I'm gonna call the stream quits here. Oh, you can't shoot flares up. Oh well. Alright. And I'll be back at it as soon as I get done making my wife lunch. So, that's it.